It was a bot that you could chat with on Twitter that is artificially intelligent. But when they say that, I don't think they really mean it's like her, where it's really going to have conversation with you. It was learning. It was learning from what people would tweet at it, and they wanted it to. The bit was also that it was going to talk like a teenager, so it would be like interacting with a teen on Twitter instead of an adult or whatever.
And it's called @TayandYou.
Yes, Tay and You was the account. So, but what they did, my understanding was, they gave it a like repeat feature, so you could actually tell it, Tay, say this back to me.
Okay.
And that's how people then, because it's the internet, immediately used it for the purpose of trolling and was like, I'm going to teach this to say the worst possible things I can think of, which is why Tay then started spouting off stuff about the Jews and the Holocaust.
There's some hilarious tweets.
Really inappropriate.
All right, well, there's some, well, let's not get too inappropriate here, but I mean, just so people know, it's Tay and You on Twitter. I pulled it up here on my screen, so you can pull it up.
I think they went back and deleted all of the
no, it seems like her tweets are deleted, but I went to the tweet and reply column, and I do see there are a decent number of them.
Well, then they have.
So they have her replying to people, but they
can't keep up.
Well, the thing is, is today the 23rd? What's today? Yeah, so she's. Yeah,
they had some of the tweets are still like they removed some of the bad tweets. The tweets are still there. Question is whether or not they're going to try it again after a couple of days or not, or just completely retreat from the whole thing. I understand it was a Microsoft research experiment, By having it interact, you can have it learn better. AI is obviously like one of the hot things this year. But internet trolls ruin everything. Everything. Doesn't matter what.
Well, here's the thing.
It's Hitchbot all over again.
What people don't realize as well is that when Drag and Dictate first came out, or any of the text-to-speech things that became actually built into some of the operating systems, people would type in the 7 dirty letters and have them say stuff, and it's a standard shtick to have like Siri say inappropriate things on a talk radio show or something. But so how is this different than that?
Completely unrelated note. The day after the Apple event, the Siri started talking to me about Liam, the robot arm that makes the recycling that they talked about on Monday.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, immediately.
Is Liam and Siri have a thing going, or?
So do you know? So in the Apple, maybe because she started talking about Liam to me.
So what is
Liam.
this? Is there some bigger story here about AI, Lon?
I don't think so. I think you say AI and people immediately jump to the future, like Blade Runner, where we're going to be like talking to machines and not know if they're human. They're going to kill all humans. I mean, that was the other thing, is people trained it to say, I think I should definitely destroy all humans, or I should kill all of humanity.
Yeah, which is not.
There are two levels of AI, and this is something actually was in the Tech Caucus. One of the people in the caucus basically mentioned that there are a bunch of companies that just use the word AI, but they're not true AI companies. Or what there should be is there's two levels. There's machines that can learn and learn some, and then there's true artificial intelligence being able to like consciousness and decision. Right. And that is not existing yet, and that may not exist for a long time.
Let me take a moment to thank my friends at Squarespace. And the reason I want to thank them is because the Launch Festival website, launchfestival.com, and launchhackathon.com are gorgeous. They are perfect. They look like we spent $250,000 on them. And I can tell you, when I priced out getting the launch websites built, people quoted me literally 6 figures to make a beautiful, robust website. You know what? I got Squarespace and I used their templates, and my team, without any technical knowledge, no developers, were able to make the most gorgeous websites that are responsive and look great on mobile or tablet or on the desktop, and have videos running in the background, and they integrate with everything we use. And they're so simple to use that I just said to my chief of staff, can you spend an hour teaching everybody how to use Squarespace so anybody can change the website? And he said, I did it in 5 minutes. It's that easy. So easy to use, so beautiful, and you can make a professional looking, well-designed, intuitive, and easy to use site with no code. It's just so easy. It's state-of-the-art technology. It's secure, it's stable, and it's trusted by millions. Some of the most respected brands in the world use it, in fact, and it starts at only $8 a month, which, if my math is correct, is like under $100 a year, which is ridiculous. And you get a free domain, in fact, if you sign up for a year. Start your free trial today, no credit card required. And if you decide to sign up for Squarespace, please use the offer code TWIST and get 10% off. because that makes them feel great about This Week in Startups and their support of it. So go ahead and thank @Squarespace on Twitter if you love the program. Literally, that's one of the best things. I don't ask you guys for much help, but literally telling everybody on your Twitter, I love Squarespace, I use Squarespace, thank you Squarespace for supporting @TWI Startups, super helpful. Because you get the word out about their great product, you get the word out about how great the program is, and it all just works well. And I'll probably retweet you and favorite, so it's a good benefit for you too. Squarespace. Build it beautiful. What a great tagline. Build it beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. Simple, easy, beautiful, and affordable. In fact, I think it's too cheap. I would pay $80 a month. I'd pay probably $800 a month for our service. This is good. Literally, it's worth $10,000 a year, and they're charging under $100. I don't get it. I don't know how they make this such a successful business. But I guess the secret is in the fact that millions of people use it. And when millions of people use your product, you know what? It becomes more stable, more reliable, faster, and you add more features because you're making money and you can invest in the platform. And that's one of the beautiful things I've seen. Every single quarter, Squarespace adds new features. Like they have a calendar feature, which we love. All this different support. We say, hey, I wonder if Squarespace can do this. And then we look on their blog and it's just like this constant cadence of new product coming out of that company. The product cadence at Squarespace is really impressive. All right, anyway, listen, I could talk about Squarespace all day because I love the product. And as you know, the partners on the show, they're all people who we use their products. We call it whitelisted advertising here, whitelisted partnerships. Squarespace, amazing. Build it beautiful. Thank you to my friends at Squarespace.